Hi everybody, welcome back to Raw Food Philosophy on YouTube. In this video I'd like to talk a little bit about dining out and a little dining out hack that I have for myself, at least this morning. Something that kind of came up to me, and it was a little minor hack, but sometimes the small things add up as far as life and in this case in diet. So I don't, on this diet, if you really try a high raw food diet, you're probably not going to eat out at least as much as you used to. It's just, in my experience, it's better to cook at home. You usually do it better yourself. You usually do it for cheaper, and it is hard to find foods when you're dining out that really fit. Bar food is really tough. Again, when we're talking about like a raw food diet, these ideal foods that you would find and eat in their natural form. All kinds of bar food is got wheat in it. It's got potato. A lot of it's potato based, like fries and things like that. I used to have a lot of, like when I go to bars, I'd have fries or tater tots when I was a vegan, kind of a regular vegan. And it is hard. It is hard to find foods that kind of fit into this framework, and then also go out and enjoy food with people, with friends. So one of the places that I like to go, I have a breakfast diner. I've been going to this breakfast diner for probably 7 or 8 years now. I highly recommend having like a diner that if you're in a city or town where this is kind of a small, I won't tell you the name of the diner, but it's like a small town feel. A lot of the people have been working there for years and years and years, like 15, 20 years. It's a really nice place to go, just to have a nice atmosphere, see people from the neighborhood, have a nice hot meal. So a lot of times I kind of count that as my cheat. And I'll get like French toast, or they make really good French toast, or I'd get dishes with like toast or hash browns or things like that. And I go there like once or twice a week. I go there pretty much every Friday, and then sometimes I'll go there another time a week. And today I just, I guess I was down to doing omelets. And an omelet is, again, kind of, I talk about this in the course a little bit, but animal products are kind of an edge case. Would you drink milk in its natural form, in its raw form? Some people might say yes. I don't think it really fits into like a raw food diet. Dairy products. Eggs are another one where you could have eggs in their raw form. I don't think that they're not really appetizing to me in their raw form, but they're kind of edge cases. But I've kind of been doing omelets. But today, I asked him to do, one nice thing about having a place that you go to a lot is you can ask them to do, if you get to know people there, you can ask them to do things off the menu. I asked them if they could just make me a stir fry with the ingredients from a veggie omelet. So it's really, really simple, just mushrooms, tomatoes, and peppers. Just do a little stir fry with it. And so instead of doing an omelet with eggs and cheese with a bunch of those ingredients, I also take the onions out because roots I don't think fit into kind of a raw food philosophy either. And an onion is a root vegetable. So anyways, a hack for me in my personal case, my version of a raw food diet, these ideal foods, is just doing a stir fry with tomatoes, peppers, and mushrooms. I really like mushrooms and grilled mushrooms. I have some videos in here about heating these raw or ideal foods and kind of some different thoughts on that. But today just struck me as a simple hack where I can have hot food out and I can go to a diner and kind of feel normal. Sometimes I'll just get a plate of fruit. They have a really good fruit plate as well. But I would say I feel more normal when I'm having like hot food. I live in Minnesota, so especially in the winter, everybody's having hot food. I do feel more like natural and normal, like going out to eat with people, if I can do something that mimics or gets really close to kind of traditional food. So anyways, today that was just a hack that I just kind of tried today, and I think I'm going to edge off doing the omelets and more towards just doing a stir fry as long as they'll let me do it. And then I'm also not kind of paying for ingredients that I don't really want to have in there anyways. And I can also feel like a normal human being and eat kind of hot food along with other people who are eating hot food. So small little hack today. I'm also going to add this as I get kind of ideas that augment the course or kind of add to the course. I'll add these to the end of that as well. just as my ideas continue to go on this. So happy Friday. Good morning. Hope you're having a good start to your day. It is late morning here. I've already got my morning done, my diner. I did a little yard work. A little update from my past video. The bowling ball, I did break 200, but I can't throw this bowling ball the way I kind of want to throw it. It's I think I need to get like an old school plastic ball. It hooks too much if I spin it the way I normally spin it, and if I don't try to spin it at all, it just goes straight. So I'm continuing to experiment with my bowling ball as well. So have a great Friday, and have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next one.